According to the cloud. Yes. So welcome. This is the start of day one, where Anup will be talking on mastering your blogging. So go ahead, Anup, all yours. I'll stop my video.
Thank you, Rishi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Master Blogging class. Uh, the main objective for this webinar is to make sure that you know what the value of content is and how you can distribute your thoughts, your ideas on your blogging platform. SEO is a part of blogging, yes, because without SEO, blogging cannot do well. And there's a difference why we do blogging actually. Before we start with the class today, we need to understand what are we going to study and what are the key points we have to focus today. And also we'll be focusing on day 2 and day 3, which will not be discussed right now. Um, Agenda has been given to you. It's not a problem. Otherwise, you can understand it clearly when you join my webinar on every day. Right now, the point over here is what are we going to learn today and what will be the focus of the entire 1, 2, and 3 days of this masterclass. So let's have a look. Let me share the screen and let's understand the agenda for today. Right. If you can see my screen, uh, and today what we are going to do is I'm just going to give you an introduction what blogging is to make sure what is the difference between SEO class and the blogging class. There's a vast differences over here because the idea and the approach we do for both the platform is completely different. Right. So I'll be talking about blogging and how I made my career in blogging and what is the blog which I work upon right now and what is the objective to create a blog. Why do we really need a blog? Is blog really important? If we really need a blog, and by which approach and how what kind of people use this, and what are different types of blogs available in the market, and what are the different objectives for them, and how to um, work upon them, and what are the different algorithms for both of these criteria, different kind of bloggings. We need to understand what content is and how to do analysis on content on your competitor. We need to understand what our niche will be and what is a micro niche, what is a topic we have to blog for, how to select a perfect niche for you which suits, right? And we need to understand which niche is good for you and which niche is not good for you. And we also need to learn what is the power of micro niche, because blogging is more about micro niche. It's not about blogging on a niche. You cannot work or blog upon diverse topics, right? It has to be very specific and very focused. Then only you're going to perform good. Because what Google feel is they don't like news kind of websites. They understand what this website is about, the theme, right? So let me talk about a theme right now. Let me show what is the project we have to work upon. For day 1, day 2, and day 3, we'll be working upon a live case study, right? So I'll select a blog of mine, which is complete virgin, and we will work upon it. We'll learn how to write content for it, how to do a keyword research, how to do the niche research, how to do the micro niche research, and how to analyze the competitors, and how to write content on them, how to find the topics, and everything from A to Z, right? From content on page to off page, the backlinks and everything. So we need to understand what this concept is of. And let's start with this. So let me give you example of the blog which I'll be talking about for day 1, 2, and 3. Uh, if you can see my screen, right, this is a blog which is completely fresh, and this is just for your information, Labrador breeder online, right? This blog is about dog.
Anup, I think we can.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
okay, okay. Now we can see it. Now we can see it. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was wondering why we were not able to see that lab. Now we can see
Oh,
it.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
slider actually. Yep, that was a slider. Can you see that? Right. So this blog is more about dog breeding, right? And the dog, if I'm talking about dogs, dogs are of many breed, right? What I have done is I've selected a microniche, and the microniche is Labrador Retriever, right? So we'll be working upon this concept. This is the blog we have to work upon. We learn how to write content for this and how to do a research for this. What are the topics we have to write? right? How to optimize the content and everything. So this page or this website is just new and it's not optimized for anything, either for the on page or either of the off page, right? Even the content is fine. The content is just normal content. Otherwise, it's nothing too big, right? You can see just normal content written over here. There are not many content put in. So hardly 100 or 200 words of content is on this blog. So we learn how to write a content for this and everything. So we need to understand what actually blog is and why should we write a blog? What is the objective to write a blog, right? So for that, we need to understand what the concept of blog is. First, information, of course. Information is very important for us because if we're writing for a particular topic, we need to give information. The information in terms of textual format. You can see this. This is a text, right? I'm not talking about blogging. It's not about video blogging. It's about textual blogging, right? So this is more about contextual and it's about textual, right? So if you can have a look on this, so this is what is called a blog, but this is not a blog right now. This is a website. This is a professional website where this belongs to a person who is a dog breeder, a Labrador breeder, right? They breed dog Labradors and then sell it out, right? So now the point is, if you can see available puppies, they are male and females. If I click on the male, right, I'll be able to see all the dogs available right now. And if I click on this, I'll be able to read more information about this blog. So this is not a blog right now. Right now, it's a commercial website where they are planning to sell their product, right? And the product or services, and the product is the dogs over here, or the Labradors, the breeds, right? So all the information are here. So if I click on this, a pop-up comes in, right? And I fill the information and then I submit this. When I submit this, the information goes to the my client, right? And they receive the information and they call back to the prospect and they can deal with this, right? They can do a business. So this is a commercial website right now. This is not a blog. What is a blog then? A blog is about writing your ideas, your concepts, information about a particular niche and micro niche, right? For example, if I say, let's do one thing. Let me go to Google. And let me type this one, this keyword. And what I say is, can you see this here? Right? This is our first website which I see in the top of the search engine. Let me open this.
Yeah.
Now, if you can see, this is still a commercial website. Now, let's go to the footer part and see if they have a blog. No, they don't seem to have a blog. Let me do some other research. There's a secret command if you want to know if this website is having a blog or not.
Wow, that's nice. Google
Yep.
can figure that out.
Exactly. Now, if you can see, there's no blog over here, but they do have some press release. So there's no blogs over here. There's just general information or whatever information they are giving. So let me go back. Right, if you can see, So this is itself is a complete blog.
Yeah.
Now, the motive over here is why we are searching for blog and why are we going to write blogs. The point is this concept is called inbound marketing. It's called content marketing. See, the point over here is we already have a website, commercial website, but the commercial website cannot rank for each and every keyword of this particular micro niche because we have a few selected pages and a few selected services, right? So we cannot write about the complete um, audience and complete market, right? So we cannot write A to Z about the Labradors. So what we can do is we just need to have a extra pages where we can write some information, extra informations, and through which extra traffic can come in because those pages or the keywords will not be very competitive to rank for. And because we are writing thousands of pages and traffic is coming in to our main website via those keywords. So these are called extra traffic coming to the website. And this extra traffic coming on the website, when they come on the website and they see, okay, this look like a commercial website. Okay, if I see this website, the visibility of the particular website is increasing, and this is how they come on the website, and they may fill the form or they may contact me. The chances increases, right, when the traffic increases on my commercial website. So this is the reason why most of the websites, most of the companies, big companies, do have a blog. The other reason why they have a blog is the process of freshing the content. They fresh the content. I mean, they put in the fresh content every day, just within a week, and this gives the freshness to the website. And the content look very fresh. And this is what algorithm of search engine is. The Google says you need to have a fresh content daily uploaded on your website, not daily but frequently on your website. If your website is having a frequent content uploaded, fresh content and high quality content or uploaded on your website, we are going to rank you high. Stable websites, static websites which have 4 or 5 pages or max 10 pages, but they have not upgraded their pages or the content last 1 year or 1.5 year or 6 months, they're going to get a degrade on the search engine ranking. So this is the reason why most of the website, if you go in the footer, you can find commercial website. If you go in the footer, you'll find the blog section. And this is the reason why these websites are putting blogs and writing content onto it, and they're interlinking the pages, commercial pages with the blogs. When people come on the particular page, they click on it and they come on the landing page or the website and they fill the form. And this is how they generate more queries and more traffic on the website, and this give them more sales. Hope I'm clear with this. So this is the reason why most of the commercial websites do blogging. Rishi?
So, yeah, can I ask a question at this point?
Yes, please.
So basically, because the product information will be static, like this is the cost of the product, these are the different sections, etc. The the blogging is an opportunity to have fresh content so that the site visibility goes up. But in each blog article will be some link to a particular product which will go back to the main website.
Yes,
Is that what you're saying?
exactly. Yes.
Have I got you correctly?
Yes.
Okay, great.
For example, have a look. This is a website, and this is about selling Labrador dogs, right? And breeding Labrador dogs. And the available puppies are very few, right? And they are limited. And breed information, about us page, our guarantee, testimonial, contact us. This website have hardly around 7 to 8 pages, not more than that, right? If you can see the footer, right? So they don't have more than 7 to 8 pages. Now the content will be always static. They will not be
Right.
get a chance to upgrade their content. So how are they going to deal with this? So this is reason why we need to put a blog section here, either in the footer, where you can put in extra content. We can put in extra content in that blog. But this is the
So
reason
in this
why
case,
people do
these
it.
particular so these in this case these particular people are not doing a good job because they don't have a blog, so they won't rank very well on the internet. Is that correct?
Yeah, I already told you this belongs to one of my client, and this is very fresh website, right? And we are just started to work upon it, right? And we have to just put in with the blog section, right? So I'll start with the first blog of ours. So I'll write content for them. I'll see how actually people write commercial content on the blogs. So for the day 2 tomorrow, I'm going to write content for this. There are many problem people who are struggling with the content part. They hardly can write content, and if even they can write the content, they don't understand the algorithm of search engine. What happened actually
Right.
is, right, what happened actually is, after COVID, I got a number of people connecting with me on Facebook or WhatsApp. They asked me, sir, can you give me some freelance work or sit from home work, because we had lost the job. I said, okay, yes, there's a number of opportunities. Just sit at home and you can earn from blogging, right? So they said, right, sir, we don't want to do blogging right now. We want instant money because we are really struggling, right? Blogging will take time. So yes, blogging do take time, right? Because when you start with the content, we start with the keyword research, with the niche research, it start ranking, the internal linking, traffic slowly come in after 3 or 4 or 5 months. You gradually increase your traffic. So it's a long-term process. So what they say is, sir, what we can do is, can you give us some content writing work, right? I said, oh, it's not a problem. Yes, I can get a number of content writing work, because there are a number of my clients who are searching for content write, good content writer. I can give you reference, right? So what they said is, sir, I can write content, but I have no idea how to write a SEO optimized content. So I
Right.
said, okay, then your content is of no use,
Right.
because
Right.
what they said is, what I can do is, I can go on n number of website and read their content and write content as per what they have written. But okay, I said no, it's not good. It's not a healthy content, right? The reason why this happens is, what people do is, they go on the website, computer website, and what they do is, they pick up 2 lines from here, 3 lines from here, 4 lines from here, 1 line over here, and make it a content. And what happens actually is, Google is very, they're having a very advanced algorithm, and they can find out where this content has been copied from,
Right.
right? Now officially, when I say this is a very fresh website, this design has just been done, and because this design could not be possible because of this dummy content. This is what the dummy content is. It's all duplicate content on this website. So what I have to do is, if I want to understand if this content is really duplicate, or is this been picked from somewhere else, what I do is, I have a tool for that. What I do is, I take the domain name,
Okay.
right? I go on a tool. It's called free tool. It's called duplichecker.com, which I have already discussed in my SEO class.
Right.
The content has to be fresh, line by line, word by word. It cannot be copied. If you are if you are not a good content writer, if you can't write content, sorry, blogging is not for you. Let me come to homepage. Now suppose, let me copy this paragraph, right? If I want to see if this content is copied or not, if this is original or not, right? So it will be very difficult for me. See, the content writers are money makers. What they can do is, they can just write duplicate content, they copy the content from somewhere else, and they can give you in the MS Word, right? What do you feel is, this content is very, very good because I paid them. But it's very risky work, because they may give you the copy content, and you can put it on your website and get it indexed on the search engine, search console, search engines, and then you'll get a penalty on your website will never rank, right? So what we do is, I copied this content, and we'll see if this copied content or not. I go on this duplichecker.com, and I put the sample of this content over here. I can also do it with the URL, right? And if I have a MS Word file, I can upload the MS Word file if they send you, right? Otherwise, check plagiarism. Sometimes they ask you for the capture. Wrong. Let me see with the domain first. You can see a number of SEO tools over here. I don't know why this is not working. Let me try again. Okay, let me see if this is working from your side, because I'm not able to click on this. Wait, let me go to a different. Yes, let me see with a different one. Officecap.com, and I put the page, which page you want to check it for. And over here, can you see this is all duplicate content? So it says the content has been duplicated from here, here, and here. So let's open this pages.
Let's see.
And it says around 263 words are matching, which 44% of the pages content is matching. So it's very, very risky, and it will highlight the duplicate content in the pink color, and we'll understand. Okay, can you see this here? And we'll be able to understand what are those exact lines which you copied.
We can't see exactly. Acha, okay.
You can see the pink color, right?
Okay, got it. No, not the pink color. We can just see for okay, yes. Now we can see. I think there's a little delay. Now you scroll down. Yes. Okay, so that means this is clearly copied content.
Exactly. And Google is very strict with the copy content. Now, why I'm so much stretching on the content part is, see guys, if you are not into content, right? If you cannot write content, then blogging is not your part, right? You should not touch blogging then. If you feel lazy writing content, then blogging is not your part. Although, if you really feel you cannot write content, all right, tomorrow I'm going to talk about some tools which will make your work very easy for blogging, which I personally use, because I understand writing content is very tedious work, right? And it takes a lot of time for you to, and typing on laptop, thinking about it, writing 2,000 words, 3,000 words, 4,000 words per day is very really tough at my level, at my certain level, right? When I'm really busy with my clients and everything. So I still blog, and it's been more than 15 years I'm still blogging, but I've given the responsibilities to my team and they are doing it, right? So right now I'm not into the content writing part, but I have outsourced the work, or I have given the work to my um, interns, and they do that. So but I'll have to come in tomorrow. And I'll have to write the blog for you guys, because it's not about just coming on the webinar and just talking about how you can do this, how what's right and what's wrong. All my webinars have been the same format. I have always come with the live project, and I've always selected a live project and work upon it practically, and I given it a result. And the way my webinars are structured is structured nowhere. So this webinar is not about theoretical classes. It's not about just information. It's about a practical oriented course where you can learn and you can really implement if you get stuck somewhere. Right? My webinars are very deep. So this is the reason why this is say, when I'm talking, please listen, right? Because if you do a research from the backend side of yours, you'll not be able to understand anything, right? And this is the reason why we are doing is we are giving a recorded version for lifetime to everyone who attend this webinar, so that they can again pause and play, rewind and forward and backward, and they can understand what the concepts I have talked about, right? So this can make your live blogging very beautiful. Now the point over here is, why do people really blog? We have done one part of the blog, we write blog, right? But there are two reasons why we do write blogs. The one reason is for the commercial part, which is also known as the inbound marketing, which is also known as content marketing, for which we write content about our product and services, not direct format, but in the indirect segregated market. What's this called? Surrogate market, right? So we write content for our product and services in a different approaches so that people at the end are not searching for our product and services, but they are searching for the end results of product and services. For example, if I have to write a content for this Labrador dog, what I'll be doing is I'll not use the direct commercial keywords like Labrador dog retriever breeder near me, buy dogs, Labrador dogs near me, how to buy Labrador dogs, right? These are the commercial keywords for the particular website, right? And what I want is I want to outrank a number of inbound traffic or the queries for the particular keywords or the particular services. What I do is instead of writing for the commercial keyword, what I do is I write informatical words like uh, why is Labrador dog better than any other kind of dogs, right? Um, what are the uh, care we should take while bringing Labrador dogs at home? Reviews about Labrador retriever dogs. Should I uh, hire a male Labrador or a female Labrador dogs? Right. These are the kind. See, now reason is I have already told about the topic in my SEO and Google Ads webinar, which I have always said is 80% of the people before buying or purchasing a product or service, they do a research on Google. So what is happening is if someone is coming on Google, if they're doing typing on Google, buy Labrador retriever dog online or Labrador breeder near me. So they are confirmed that they want to buy the service. They want to buy the product. Right. This is the reason why they're typing buy or Labrador dogs near me, Labrador dogs for sale near me. So these are the commercial keywords. But this is not the first time they have searched for a particular thing. What they have done is they have done a keyword research or they have done a content research prior to this. They must have searched why should I get a Labrador retriever at home? Should I take a male Labrador or a female Labrador? What are the care precautions to be taken for a Labrador breeder? What is the lifespan of a Labrador retriever? So these are the keywords which people have searched, which cannot be used as commercially. Right? When they search for the particular keyword, they see the website. When they see the website, okay, they oh god, what I can do is I can buy the Labrador dogs from here only. So what they do is they come on the website, they see the contact number of the breeder. Either they come on the available puppies and they can select the puppies they want and they can fill the form and will get extra content. I mean extra leads and extra traffic for the particular website. So what happens is ultimately the sale for the particular website increases. So this is what called inbound marketing, when the audience is coming inside your website on your website via a different keyword or different approach. So this is what a commercial blogging is. So there is other approach that's called monetization of the blog, right? That is a different part which I'll be talking about. So Rishi, you have any question?
Okay. Yes, we've got about 4 questions. Can we take some at this point, or should I take them later?
Let's take it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, first question is from Kushbu. How can we insert follow buttons, FAQs, etc. in the footer? Is this something that you'll be covering in the program, or shall we take this question and respond to it later?
Uh, let's do it tomorrow because I'm doing with the content part tomorrow. So we'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, so Kushbu asked this question again tomorrow. And next question is, do we need to put preferences at the last of our content? I don't
What
know.
do you mean by
Or put
references?
references.
No,
Do we need
never
to put?
put references because
Yeah, we don't know
the
that.
content what you write should be the content of it should be your original thought, right? It should not sound like you have taken the content from somewhere else. The concept of Wikipedia is something different, right? That makes if the reference is taken from other website, the content look very authenticated, right? You don't have to prove that your content is authenticated, right? You don't have, because if you put in the resources link over there, what people will think is, okay, this guy is just taking a resource over here and this is not the genuine. Let's go to the original content. They'll click on it and they go out. So you're losing the
So
business, right?
actually, we'll look because then they'll click on that link and wahan chala jayega.
Yeah, exactly. So it should not be there. So if you're writing a content, the point over here is the person who's landing on the website should understand the credibility of your content and your trust, right? If he's not getting the trust factor over here, he'll close the website and go away, right? So you have to write down all the content that he's really looking for, seeking for, and he stay on the website for n number of minutes or second, right? So that the credibility of your content increases.
ठीक है. And next question is the blog written only to sell products?
Yes, on a way, yes. It's written to sell a product,
Okay.
of course, but this is not completely true. On a commercial side, yes, I just mentioned that. Okay, yes, blogging on a commercial side, yes, it's used to drive extra traffic and get the motivates to get the sale. But the other way, if I'm talking about which I have not touched yet, that's called about monetization, right? Where you write content where
Right.
you're not selling anything, you're not giving out anything, right? But the traffic coming over there are there to read the content, engage with your content, and see the advertisement over there, and they click on the advertisement. When they click on the advertisement, it's called PPC program by Google. It's called AdSense program, where it's called pay per click. When someone land on the website, they see the advertisement, they click on it, you get paid for a particular click. And the amount they pay, it totally depend upon the country by country, the niche by niche, right? For example, let's have a look. If I go on Google and write Sarkari Nokri blog, this is a blog which I started in 2006, which is about job recruitment. So this is the blog you can see over here. So if I land on this website, this blog is not for selling anything. I'm not selling anything, right? I'm not Times Jobs or I'm not monster.com, right? This is just a blog to give information. So if you can see, this is an advertisement. If I hover over here, can you see this ads by Google? This is a third-party advertisement on my website.
Yes.
And again, this is a complete
Yes.
ad. You can see this area, this complete ad. If I hover, can you see the ads by Google, right? So because I have a number of traffic,
Yes.
so Google is putting ads on my website, on my blog. And can you see this here? Right? This is called pop-up ads. Until I close this.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if I scroll down. You'll get to see n number of advertisement in the content, mixed with the content. So I get paid for when anyone click on this links. So this is the reason why I'm writing content to get more traffic on my website.
Okay.
So this is called monetization,
Right. Great.
where
So
where
that I
I'm
think
not
answers
selling
the
anything.
question. Shall I take more questions or?
Do you have more questions?
Not sure whether I've got this. Yep. Let me see. I think I'm just checking to see if I got cut off.
I can hear you. Rishi, you there? Right.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
I think I've got disconnected. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. So I'm back, I guess. I might have had a slight glitch on the internet. Sorry.
Yep.
So I
So,
was just asking whether I should take more questions or would you like to proceed first and take
let's
questions
take
later?
all the questions if them, because I'm almost done. Because today I'm not gonna do the practical work. I'm just here to make sure people understand what the concept of blogging is and what the objective we are going to do use in the next 2 days.
Okay. So Kushbu's asking, I used to read first from different websites and then write it in my own. Can I do that?
That's perfect way, yes. But never copy the word by word, because Google will understand that hierarchy where you have copied it and they will spam you. The word by word has to be original.
Yes, yes.
Although I'm going to
Okay, great.
discuss with some
So
content
we
writing tools tomorrow, which are perfectly who write content perfectly content, right? So you can use those tools also if you want. So we'll see tomorrow.
all right. Okay, next one is from Anuya. What if I need some content as source from, say, Wikipedia, and I add it to my blog by mentioning so? Will that be treated as plagiarism too? So I guess
No,
that's not plagiarism,
that's not
but that's not a good idea because then they'll take.
yes, yes, that will not be a good idea. But still,
So Anuya, if you have a follow-up question, go ahead and ask that. Okay. Now next is from Dr. Yash. Is it important to see Google search words and use them in blog?
uh, not recommended, because we have a better options than them, right? The better would be doing a research on a competitor, just picking the keywords or the words just because it's been in the Google search, in the footer of this Google search. It doesn't make many sense, right? So we'll be working upon the advanced level where this is not the basic level. Although yes, people do that, but I'll not recommend that.
Okay, great. Next one's from Shiba. Are you going to cover website traffic generation in this training?
I didn't get that. Of course, this is related with the
Okay,
blogging.
let me
Of course,
open up.
getting an extra inbound traffic on your blog, but I'm not sure what it really mean.
Yeah, let me open up a microphone. Shiba, go ahead, unmute your mic and let us know what your question is.
Okay, thanks. Uh, you just
Yeah,
mentioned that since you are getting traffic on your website, on your blogging website, due to which Google is placing ads on your website and you're getting paid for that. So basically, the traffic is generated on your blogging website, right?
Yes, yes.
So are you going to cover uh, traffic generation for a blogging website or general website?
Of course, I'm going to do that. See, the main objective for blogging is to get extra traffic, right? So it can be a commercial traffic or it can be the informatical traffic coming in a website. Yes, of course, I'll be doing that. I'll do the keyword research tomorrow, and we'll use some certain tools where we'll understand how much traffic a competitor is getting and how we can steal their traffic and we can direct it to our website.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Hey Rishi, take care.
okay, great. Then the next one is um, from again Khushbu. Khushbu's got a lot of questions. That's nice. What should I do with insert part of pictures? From where should I take pictures for my blog?
For this, let me talk on this topic actually. If you have done my Facebook and Instagram um, webinar, I have given you freebies for where you can design awesome pictures over there. Those pictures will be very informative, right? And you see if you can send the link to her. The templates
I
are
will do that.
predefined, and that can give you a good amount of original traffic and informatical graphics for you.
Sure. I'll send that link to them.
Yes.
Great. Okay. I'll mark that as answered. Next one is from Dr. Yash. Is it okay to write blog in local language like Hindi or Marathi?
Yes, you can write a blog in either way, in any language you want. Right, Google is very comfortable with any of the language. They're quite friendly with this, and but the point over here is the restriction of your traffic. So restrictions means if you are writing in Marathi, it's okay. You can write it down, but the search volume will decrease because only those people who have the potential to search in Marathi will only search for you, and your search volume is going to decrease. Although what you can do is you can have a mixed approach. You can also write in Marathi, a blog in Marathi, a blog in English, right? This will give you a mixed volume of traffic for you. So it can also rank on the English versions also. You can also rank on the Hindi version also. But when I say you can write in the mixed uh, variation, it doesn't mean you write a blog mixed with Hindi and sorry English and Marathi. No, if it's Marathi, the entire content has to be in Marathi, right? The blog has to be, the page has to be entirely in Marathi, and if it's in English, the other parallel blog has to be either in English. So this is going to correct.
Okay. Fantastic. So that's great. So that means, is there a way to? I'm asking a follow up question on Dr. Yash's question. When we go to SEO, I mean, when we go to Google search, is there a way to find out how many people are searching it this in English and how many people are searching for this in Marathi? Is there a way to figure that out?
Yes, there is a way, of course. I'm going to do a keyword research tomorrow, and there are
Oh,
paid tools and free tools also. Of course, can you ask this question tomorrow?
I'll do that. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Great. Now, Khushbu's questions. Will you cover how to design a blog page?
No, that is not in this part because I'm not going to teach you the WordPress part over here. For WordPress, I think you can connect with Rishi because my focus is more about writing a content and ranking it. It's not about designing the content, right? My part is when I get the website design, how do I start? When you can have a look at the website today I talking about. So this website I said is a complete virgin website and nothing has been done over here. The designer just gave me the website after the designing has been done. What I have to do is I have to rewrite the content and have to start writing with the blogging part. So when the blog is designed, then it comes to me.
Got it. Next question is from Anuya. Does host provider play a role in traffic generation and website reach?
Yes, to a limit, right? It's not too high. The help is not too high, but yeah, 2% to 3%. Now the point is over here is now suppose if I want to rank my blog in US, right? So this website is completely for US ranking, and we'll be ranking it in US tomorrow because Labrador dog breeder, the client is from Texas, right? And I'll use the approach to rank it on US only. So the point over here is there are two approaches we can help, right? Before you start with the blog, first is try to get a local domain. It's called LLD, right? Low level domain. That if you want to rank it in India, try to get a .in. If you want to rank it in US, try to get .us. If you want to rank it in Australia, try to get a AU, right? If you want to rank in UK, try to get a local domain UK. And connect with the hosting provider and just ask them if they can provide you the local hosting, right? Suppose if you want to rank your website in India, then go with the Indian server hosting and with a .in domain. That will rank faster if you are taking a .com domain with a US server.
Understood.
I hope
Very
that's clear.
nice. That's very useful information. Thank. Yeah, yeah, that's very clear. Well, if anybody always has a follow up question, you can always ask. Yeah. Great. Next one is last question is from Kushbu. Can I take pictures directly from Google?
You can take picture directly from Google, but most of the pictures is not recommended to take from there because most of the pictures are copyrighted and trademarked. And Google or the website owner can give you a warning letter in the coming days, and they'll ask you to pull down the images. So always take images from either Picasa kind of things, or there are many websites, PhotoBucket, and any number of websites where they provide you free and license free websites, images. So try to take website from there. Images from
In fact, I also would like to respond to that question. Yeah, for images, I have a blog article with a list of library of websites that you can get all free and copyright free images. So I'll just share that with you right now. I have a website called rishigangoli.com. and I'm
Perfect.
just going to search for it. I'll just share my screen. Give me a moment. This is the library, image library website. So this is a blog article I wrote. So rishiganguli.com is a blog. I've not commercialized it or anything like that. But this is the link. I'm going to just share this with you. Use this websites on this link. There are lots of them. You can get it. Quick question. When I respond to a question on Q&A, does everybody else also see it? I'm just going to check with the audience by clicking on
Okay, these are the
chat.
websites which I was talking about, Pixab and
Allow.
Pixels, right? So there are a number of websites where you can get free
Yeah,
license images. So always try to take images from these websites. Most of them are paid, but try to find out which are free, of course.
right. Yeah. So anybody, if you guys can just reply on the chat for a second. When I responded with the link to Kushbu on this website link, did you all see? Okay, you all saw it. Great. Very wonderful. Thank you very much for that, Shiva, for responding. Okay, great. Next question is from Anuya. Would you recommend any Indian hosting providers? Also, are shared hosting providers safe?
For you see, in this case, I think you can help her.
I will do that.
Yeah.
So I will take this question offline, Anuya. I will make a note of it and reply to you as a list of Indian hosting service providers. And as far as it being safe is concerned, well, we always say no matter what, take backup. So if you can further clarify in terms of safe, have you had some experience? I'm just going to open up your mic. If you have a mic, Anuya, you can unmute and ask, or you can ask a follow-up text question, whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
What do you mean by safe?
Hi. Actually, would you mind me naming the hosting provider that I'm currently using?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm using GoDaddy.
No problem. Go
I
ahead.
knew you'll say
We are
that.
not.
I knew you'll say GoDaddy.
Yeah, I have had a very bad experience with GoDaddy. My website is hosted since 4 years, and I have not been successful at all. So it was also spammed in the past year. I had big fights with them, but then nothing helped. Like, I checked. I had done your SEO workshop also. So I checked my pages for SEO. They are compliant, but still, nothing is helping me out. So is it the hosting provider that is causing all this? So if you could clarify on
Is
this.
your website on
So is
WordPress?
the is this
uh, yes, it is a WordPress website hosted on GoDaddy.
Right. So this is the real problem. Actually, WordPress is not very safe. Actually, it's not the problem
so
with the hosting. It's the problem with the WordPress. And anyways, Rishi, continue, please.
Okay.
I'll just be able to give you some updates on that. So what happens is when it comes to WordPress, we do WordPress websites. It's not like we don't, but we don't install too many plugins, and that is one of the biggest things. People install plugins that are not safe, or they install themes that are not updatable, and that's what makes your website unsafe. What I can do is I can offline tomorrow, if maybe you want to chat in the morning, I can do a Zoom call with you one on one just as a free consult to analyze your website to see if it is outdated or not. As far as
Must be
GoDaddy is
because
not a problem in terms of safety is concerned. Sorry.
it is outdated, of course, because last 1 year I have not put any content on it. I was very busy with other stuff. But
No,
yes,
no, no.
uh,
Sorry. Let me clarify. Let me clarify. When I say outdated, I don't mean the content.
okay.
Their WordPress is a software, and there are plugin software. I'm talking about the software updates. There are new versions that keep coming, and there are ways to automatically update them. We provide them that service for our clients. That's why our clients' websites don't get hacked because it's constantly being updated. And we tell them don't to customize the software, just modify the content. That's it. So this is an offline question. This is not really a blogging question, but that's why I said I'm more than happy to take an offline call with you for about 5-10 minutes in the morning, and I will show you whether your website software is out of date and then to update it. What I have noticed with GoDaddy, with many of my customers that have transferred from GoDaddy to us, is that it's a bit slow. They and in you don't see the cost implications, but like if you want to put a encryption, let's say you want to have SSL certificates, they charge a very high amount for it. So when you see the total cost of hosting, including the SSL, you are paying a phenomenal amount of money, which many people don't do that, and therefore it becomes an issue. But yeah, I can get offline with you tomorrow and take this, help you out with specifically this question. And if
Sure.
there's something that needs to be done in terms of your work is getting updated, I'll give you some free advice on that. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Great.
Do you have any other questions?
Okay. Okay. We'll take the next question.
That's it.
Uh, okay. Great. This one I just marked it as answered live. Next question is again from Lokesh now. Location's questions. I have GoDaddy. Again, a lot of GoDaddy questions are coming. I have GoDaddy hosted website.com. Can it rank in US?
Yes, you can rank in US, not a problem. See, I didn't specify that your .com don't rank, right? But if you're having a server from US and you're having a low-level domain that's called .us, right? Then it can rank better, far better than any .com. So it's just a 3% of the complete 100%. So it's not a very big percentage in the algorithm. So you can still rank with the .com with any of the servers, right? So it's not necessary that you only need to have the server for the particular country with a particular subdomain. So don't have to worry about that. You can rank anywhere if you have the good and the best SEO strategies.
Fabulous. Great. So that's it. I guess those are the questions that are there for today. Is there anything else, Anup, that you'd like to share with us on day one for today before
Yep.
we join the call
Yes, yes,
tomorrow?
I would love to, because you need to understand what we're going to learn the day 2 and day 3. Every time I do a webinar on the day 1, what I do is I try to understand the problem of my students over here who are really suffering from the particular topic, and there's a reason why they are here to listen to us, right? And I have found the problem over here because none of you are asking me any question relevant with blogging, because I know you are completely fresher and you don't have any question to ask about it. But the day 2 and day 3, we are going to make it very interesting, because the main hurdle what people give up blogging is writing content. Content is a major part where people lack. Either if they can write content, the content is not structured, either the content is not as per the guidelines of the search engine algorithm, either the content is duplicate, or either there's a grammar or mistake. So Google is very strict with the grammar, duplicacy, and the copyright. So we have to take care of the content part first, and selecting the right topic, right niche, micro niche is a different topic, right? So that's not very important. When you're done, you're finalized with the topic, with the what you have to blog for, then you can come in. See, you don't have to blog for what the entire world is after, right? If the particular person is searching for a particular keyword, he's blogging for a particular keyword, okay, मैं भी करता हूँ, वो भी 1 लाख रुपए कमा रहा है, चलो मैं भी करता हूँ. No, that's not going to work, because there are millions and trillions of different niches and micro niches available in the world, which have not yet been touched by anyone, right? Try to find out those particular niches and micro niches and start blogging upon it, because those topics are not very competitive, and because they're not very competitive and thousands people are searching for it, you can rank very fast, rather than outranking those websites or blogs which are already working upon SEO part on the on-page and off-page part for the past 1 decade, or for past 5 years or 7 years or 3 years. You cannot outrank them in just 3 or 4 months, right? Because they are working harder than you, and Google will give preference to those blogs and websites which have been working already with an n number of efforts, sorry, so number of days. So you cannot come in directly in a night or in a day and you start writing content and you can expect to outrank them. Now this is the major struggle in blogging. 99% people which I have seen started the blogging, they have given up. The same scenario happened with me when I started blogging in 2006. I blogged for around 21 niches and micro niches. And because in 2006, even there was no YouTube, there was no Facebook, and there was internet was very costly. It was very difficult for you guys to come on internet and learn anything. And the YouTube, content on internet was very few to learn. The internet by that time was not for learning but for exploring. So I used to pay around 30 rupees per hour in internet cafe in 2006 to learn, and that was not uh, possible for me, being a struggler, when I was not making anything. So blogging is not about putting 1 hour a day or writing content, right? So it's about putting effort around. You have to put in 3 hours or 4 hours a day writing content, understanding what your competitors are doing a research what competitors are writing in, and you have to see if they're writing the right content. If they're writing the right content, you have to outrank them, right? You have to steal their strategy, right? And you have to see, you have to spy on them, and you have to not only spy on them, you have to think different approaches how you can build your traffic from zero to thousand to lakhs to millions, right? Right now my blog, which I started in 2006, Sarkari Nokri blog, is giving me a 5 million traffic per month. 5 million is called 50 lakhs of unique traffic per month, right? After corona, the traffic has dropped down to around 2 million. So it's almost 40% of what used to be pre-corona. But it's not a problem right now because government jobs are going to gradually increase, and when the government jobs will gradually increase, my traffic will start coming in. So when I started my blog, I said I failed around 21 times, and 21 blogs of mine failed. And this was within the span of 1.5 year, right? Take it around 2 years. But I never gave up for 2 years. I kept researching and I kept learning. I followed many people, and after 2 years, I built a 20-second website, which was Sarkari Nokri blog, and this was the bumper hit which I got. And this blog is still giving me around 1.5 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees per month, doing nothing. Even if I'm talking to you guys, I'm doing this webinar for 1.5 hour, I'm making money. So even I'm sleeping, I'm making money. So blog is not about passion, it's about future investment. You know what? In the coming years, when you grow old, and if you are not focusing right now in your blogging, आपके बच्चे आपके जब आप परदादा बन जाओगे, आपके बच्चे बोलेंगे, I don't know, grandsons, right, daughters, बोलेंगे दादाजी अगर आपने एक ब्लॉग बना लिया होता ना, तो आज हमें ये दिन देखने को नहीं मिला होता. The way we say कि आपने वो उस जमाने में अगर आपने एक प्लॉट ले लिया होता, तो आज हम कितने करोड़पति बन जाते. So this is kind of virtual investment, blogging. So if you create a blog right now and dedicate it, you're going to earn lakhs and lakhs and lakhs, and even your coming kids and the kids of kids will start earning it. I'll give you a story, right? Uh, there was a food blogger. If you know her, her name is Tarla Dalal. Her name was Tarla Dalal. In fact, she is no more. She was a first chef before Sanjeev Kapoor to be broadcasted on Sony TV, Sony Max. She was, uh, I hope you know Tarla Dalal, right? She was a blogger, and we met in a seminar or in Times Group around 10 years ago, and she met me, and I was already a successful blogger by that time. And she asked me how she can move her career as a chef, then was on online, right? She wanted me to learn the trick how she can come on internet, because by that time YouTube was not very famous, right? So Rishi, can you hear me?
Yeah, in fact, I remember I didn't know the name, but when I just Googled it just now, I can see I have already watched one of her recipes about 2-3 months back on how to make that particular khandvi. Khandvi I wanted to have very badly, but I was told that she's very famous, but I did not know that you met her. So this is news to me.
Right. Right. We meet in our Delhi conference when I was in Times Group, and she came to know about I'm the heading with the Times Group digital marketing content part. So she approached me, Anup, can you tell me how I can upgrade my skills, and how can I do my branding, how can I be more visible on internet? What I said is, okay, why don't you start with your skill? Your skill is about cooking, right? And why don't you come on internet and start with a blog, and start with a recipe blog, and you can do miracle because you already have an offline branding, right? So all you need to do is start with the blogging part. I can take care of it. I'll guide you for this. And she started blogging, and she was one of the top blogger in India on food recipe. And Sanjeev Kapoor came later on, right? So after her, so she was making around 3.5 lakh rupees per month passive income from blog, and now she's no more. And even the traffic coming on her website is going to her daughters and granddaughters. So even the family of hers is still surviving, even she is no more. So this is what you can, yes, this is what I predict for you guys also. And there's no limit when how much you can earn on a blog, and you can earn with n number of ways. The, let me give you example how you can earn on a blog. First thing is monetization. Second is affiliate. The third is taking kind of sponsor content on your website. So if there are some uh, particular industries of your particular niche and they want to showcase their product on your blog, you can write reviews about the particular companies and the products, and you can take a particular amount of money from them. So this is called guest blogging. You can get a guest blogging on your blog, and they will write the content for you, and you have to just post it on your blog. And if you have a good number of traffic, people will come on the website, they click on the link, and they go on their website, and they may purchase it. So there are many ways through which you can do it. So you can uh, start a blog first, and then you can, when you're getting good number of traffic, you can start your own business, right? So this is what Flipkart started. Flipkart was only about selling books, right? They were in the flipping the book, Flipkart, right? So they were only for selling the books. When they started to get good responses, they converted into a e-commerce website. So never know what is going to happen with you, right? So these are the things they can do it. So even if you know what you can do is, if your blog gets successful, you can sell the blog to any of the company, and you can sell it for around 10 lakh rupees to 7 lakh rupees to 5 lakh rupees, totally depending upon the traffic you are getting. Yep, Rishi.
Yes, I had one question, and there are a few more questions that have come up. So, one question I have is that if you take a micro niche, as you call it, like there are many micro niches that have not been tapped into,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then is if the competition is less because
Mm-hmm.
nobody has tapped into that particular
Yes.
micro niche, and you grab that micro niche and you rank quickly on top, since it's a micro niche and it's not popular and nobody no sorry not popular, no competition for that,
Mm-hmm.
then how will you rank on top and how will you get lots of traffic if it is such a small thing? Can you clarify a little bit about that?
Yep. See, the point over here is this blogging words is called a complete universe, right? And it's very huge because there are so many websites being created daily, and there are many news websites coming daily, and right, informatical websites coming in daily. All right, every time you blink your eyes, around 20 or 30 websites have been created in the world. So this is what internet says. So if there are thousands of websites being created daily, and in a few hours and seconds, right? They are being created, and they are putting some content. If they're putting in some content on the website, this means there are thousands of niches, right? So see, the concept over here is there more website than the bloggers. So these websites are more about giving information. So every product or every company you see, every service they have a blog or website. So if they have a website, so people are searching for the particular thing. If they're searching for a particular thing, means there are less bloggers than the website owners. So what you can do is you can find what these websites are about, right? See, if they have created a website, this means there are people searching for the particular product and services. So all you have to do is you have to find the particular topic which people are the bloggers. See, the point over here is, see, there are some things are there. Things are being sold online, right? But the point over here is, being a blogger, we are not able to find the particular, we're not able to reach that limit. We're not able to reach that particular niche, a micro niche level. All you need to do is search, search, and search. Computer research can help you.
That's what you're going to be.
Let's do it right now. Let's do it.
Show us how to.
Let's do it right now. Let's see.
Okay.
Right. So let's explore that boundary
So you want
first.
to share my screen?
Yeah.
You want me to share my screen?
I'll share my screen.
Okay.
All right. I'm done. Okay. Done. So to do this research, let's use some analytical approaches. Now, can you give me name of few websites which are more about content publishing information?
I can't think of any.
What do you think about Quora?
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry.
Quora, right?
Yes.
It's Quora, right? Quora is a website where people go over there and write on a varied number of topics, right?
Yeah.
Thousands, lakhs of topics have been discussed over there, right? So people keep asking.
Correct.
Right? So what I do is, let's open Quora.
Okay.
So let's open Quora, and this is the homepage of Quora. And let's do a competitor research on Quora. Let's see the traffic coming, how much traffic is coming on this particular website. And if the traffic is coming on this particular website, let's see what are the different keywords through which the traffic is coming. Right. So I'll take the complete website in address. I use a tool which I have already discussed in my SEO part. Right. So So this is called href, which is my favorite tool, and we'll be working upon this href for the complete blogging webinar. So either it's a content writing part, either the keyword research part, either it's a niche research part, either it's a backlink research part. So for everything, I'm going to use a href. So
all right.
Right, I use the Site Explorer tool to understand the complete website with the domain and subdomain. Let's take the analysis of this complete website, Quora. Let's see how much traffic is this website getting per month.
Okay.
So this is the part I'm more interested in.
One thing, how does this website know this?
I didn't get you.
Like, how does ahrefs.com, how do they know this information?
They have a bot.
Oh, I see.
Bot, which helps them. So let me go with the HTTPS part. They have an algorithm which scan all the websites in the world. They have around 45 million domains, I mean backlinks.
Wow. That means people have taken links from Quora.com and put it on their blogs.
No, this means Quora have taken backlinks from this number of websites. Why I'm not able to get this? Right, it's not a case. I don't know why I'm not able to fetch this. It says not available. No problem. What I do is I'll go in the top pages. Can you see this over here? right? I'll see the top pages of Quora. So what are the top pages which are giving the most of the traffic? So click on this. If you want to do a research for a particular country, can you see this here? So if you want to see what websites are ranking or what keywords are ranking for India, right? Search for India. Otherwise, if you want to rank your website or particular niche in US, right? Select for the particular country, right? So for example, now have a look over here. Okay, this says there's a keyword called is downloading games from stream. So this is a page of Quora which is giving around 87,000 of volume. So what I do is I scroll down. So can you see? Watch cartoon online. So this is a micro niche, and this is what being searched. This page is getting around 3,11,000 search volume, right? And Dharma Cool Save is Dharma Cool Save. Can you see this Dharma Cool? I don't know what the Dharma Cool is. So this and exactly yes, and there are around 27 keywords which are ranking for this page, and there are around 5 lakhs of traffic coming with this keyword Dharma Cool. So Dharma Cool can be my micro niche. Can you see? Yes, and Steam Unlocked. Can you see? This can be my niche. This can be my niche, and some keywords. The keywords can be micro niche. Now see, can you see the keywords over here?
Yeah, Anup, can you also tell us what are the subscription cost for Ahrefs? I remember you gave it to us in the SEO program. I forgot. How much
it hardly costs you 250 rupees per month.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow. Okay, great. Sorry, continue.
Now, what is Nuru message? I don't know what this is. Can you understand this micro niches, which were very impossible for anyone to even think?
This is tough. Nuru massage is not good.
I don't know what is this.
You have to spawn.
Okay.
It's hard to spawn.
Okay. So I don't know what these things are people are typing in, right? So there are many things over here. I don't know what this Walmart wire, scheduled delivery pending. So there are many things over here. So I have to scroll down.
Okay.
So if you come over here, you can see what people are searching for. You can see all the niches and micro niches, and you can see all of the things over here. See if you can see all the links of Quora and white American family. So rice purity test meeting. Can you see rice purity? So this is also a different niche where 71,000 people are searching for purity of rice. How can they check the purity of rice? So these are the micro niches.
I see. So basically, we don't write a blog based on अपना दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है मतलब.
No.
मतलब जो इधर कोरा में जाके देखो, Ahrefs में जाके देखो, जो सर्च हो रहा है, वही चीज को आप microblog niche. You have to do your research on that particular topic and then figure out. चल ठीक है, मैं इसको उठाता हूँ और देखते कैसे पैसा बनाते हैं. Now either you make business money from Google Ads or you do what is the second option? One is Google Ads. The second
affiliate
one
marketing.
Affiliate marketing. But that's the other webinar which you explained.
Right. So see, there are a number of topics where you can find. So there are thousands. Can you see this here? There are 200 plus pages where you have to go and you have to find what people are writing for. For example, what I do is, see if I want to know what people are really searching for Labrador dogs. Right. So what I do is I have an algorithm for that. So I go over here in Quora.com, right? I remove this, site, SITE site, and I give a space over here and I write Labrador. Can you see this here? This is the algorithm.
Yes.
Right. So this is the algorithm which says, show me the sites of Quora.com. I mean, show me the entire sites or pages of Quora.com which are related with Labrador. Clear?
Yes.
So what I do is I click enter,
and
I'll be able to see all the pages of Quora which are about Labrador. So let's scroll down. Can you see this here, Quora? Can you see?
Yeah.
See, I get n number of keywords here. How can one differentiate between original Labrador and a duplicate? How to identify a Labrador, another content. what are Labrador dogs most popular for? Another content, another page, in fact. What happens when Labrador met with a Labrador?
Now, if we took a, so if we put this kind of a blog, right, we will not be able to compete with Quora, no? Our blog will not be able
See,
to
our
compete
competition
with Quora,
is
right?
not with Quora, right? It's about understanding the content, right? See, for example, let's take an example. Okay. See, the point over here is the person will not only open Quora if it's ranking, right? So let me go in Google and type for this keyword.
Acha, acha. Okay, okay.
Can you see this? This website are outranked
Okay.
Quora. How to check if the Labrador is a pure breed?
For that particular.
Yes, you can outrank Quora because Quora is just ranking because of their domain authority, right? Because Quora is Quora.com,
Correct.
and this is the reason they cannot be the king.
Yeah.
Google don't do a personality over here. They say if your page is having a better content, I'll outrank any of the high authority websites. So this website, if you can see this website, this is already ranking on the top, and Quora is number 2. Can you see this here?
Right.
And again, WikiHow, and then the videos.
Great.
Right. So this is what you can. Yeah, exactly. Now, if you want to know how much people are searching for this particular keyword, so what you have to do is open the first website which is ranking for the particular keyword.
Yeah.
This is the first website, right? Ranking high on the first keyword. What I do is I have to copy this. And there is some unwanted content here. So let me remove this. So this is the page, right? I come on href.
Yeah.
And I'll do a competitor research. I'll see how much traffic is coming on this particular landing page. And what are the keywords which are giving the maximum number of traffic for this particular micro niche.
I see. Okay.
So to write a content, you have to do a research. So what I do is instead of finding keywords, the stats for the entire website, I'll use exact URL. I want the stat for the particular page only, right? Not the entire website like we did for Quora.
Right.
Now let's see how much traffic is landing on this particular page and what are the keywords and what are the backlinks they have created for this particular page and how much effort we'll have to put to outrank it. So UR is just 19 out of 100. So there's no competition over here. You can easily outrank them. This particular keyword is giving them a traffic of around 2,000 per month. Right? If we get this traffic, on our website and we put Google ads, so we can make around this much of money per month when people click on it.
Okay.
Right?
So that means normally how many people click on Google ads? Like I don't click on Google ads when I go to website.
3%, 4%.
What percentage of people say out of? So 3% of 2,000 is 60 people. So 60 clicks will give $857.
No. This is the complete potential when 100 people click. So they cannot guarantee you'll get around. This is a complete potential, 100% potential. So they cannot guarantee you're getting 3% or 4%. Some people get 10%, some people get 3%.
So we should calculate 3% of this amount.
Basically. So if you click on this, you'll be able to see all the traffic that's coming on it. We have around 2,000 traffic coming on it, but this 2,000 traffic is coming via this 400 keywords. So out of that, 308 keyword is from US. They're ranking in the US. This is in India. This is in Australia, and this is in Canada. So, right. If you can see these keywords, right? So these are the keywords with the search volume, and these are the domain, keyword difficulty. Keyword difficulty says how much is this keyword competitive out of 100. So it's only 18 out of 100. So it's easy to rank. This keyword is medium, so it will be difficult to rank them, right? So this having a search volume of 200. So why do I choose a keyword? Why will I choose a keyword which is having a traffic, search volume of 200 and difficulty of 40? Rather I go with this, right? A keyword which is less competitive.
And this gets updated how every day?
Yes, they get updated every day, in max 24 hours. Last updated was 11th Feb.
Okay.
So you get all the keywords over here
So
for this particular page. Yes. So this is what we have to do a research, and without this tool, we will not be able to understand what your competitors are working upon and how to outrank them. So writing a blog is really an pain, and if you cannot take this pain, this content writing and doing the research work is not for you. It's not about कि आप अपने blog बनाया आपने वहां पे आगे शायरी लिखने लगे. No, कौन सुनता है शायरी? No one listen to your शायरी poems. And blogging is not about writing शायरी and poem. Come on, it's about writing information, and it's not about pleasing yourself कि हाँ मैं बढ़िया शायर हूँ, मैं poem लिखता हूँ, right? I'm a good storyteller. मैं दुनिया को सुनाऊं. It's not about मैं दुनिया को सुनाऊं. It's about मैं ऐसा लिखूं कि दुनिया सुने. You need to have that approach. It's not about I, right? It's about offering, not giving, right? You have to offer your content. Offer means it has to be useful from the other end. Yes.
Yeah, okay. The next question is from Khushbu. How can I make content fascinating to the reader? That's again.
For this, you have to wait for day 2
to make it fascinating, or just go with the keyword.
For Khushbu, for this, you have to wait for day 2, because tomorrow I'm going to write content, fascinating content for this particular Microniche. Is you there? Meanwhile, he's back. Guys, let's have a look on the complete website of this. So this website is themed for Labrador. So this is a Microniche website, and they are writing content over here. So this is a page. So let's see how much traffic is this website getting and how much earning is this website getting per month. So let me do a research on this. So this is a tool which I'll be talking about tomorrow, and I'm just giving you a gist of what we'll be doing tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So let's have a look. Rishi, you're back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, did you manage to answer that question? The first,
yeah,
how do I make content fascinating? Okay, great.
So have a look, guys. This website or Microniche website, this is about Labrador site, right? So this is clearly a Microniche website. It's not about dog. It's not about niche dog. It's not about dog website, or it's not about pet website. So this is clearly about Labrador, which is a Microniche of dog, right? Subtopic of dog. So what is happening over here is this is a pretty good website, which is very old, and they have around 3 lakhs of traffic per month, and 3 lakhs of traffic all from US is a big deal. And they're ranking around 3 lakhs keywords also, and their earning is pretty good. They have only 5,000 backlinks created, and you can see this website is ranking good in US. And if you want to find the keywords for UK, you can find them, right? These are the keywords. So I don't know what this keywords is about. You have to go and search for these things, and there is around 1 lakh key searches for this. Unique dog names as 12,000. Dog ramp right over here. So competition is not pretty high. So if you want, you can rank them. So there are n number of keywords you can target for and write for. Dog, can you see? Nail clippers, silver lab, cool dog names, dog ramp. I don't know what this is. American Labrador. So you can go and write content for this number of things. So if you go on this particular pages, these are the particular pages this website is ranking for, and this is the traffic they are generating for the particular keyword. So this is a major keyword for them. If you can have a look, so it's having around 1,67,000 of search traffic in US. So every country it will be different. So you can write content as per your completed research, and we'll do the research tomorrow, and I'll teach you how you can write a content for the particular selected keyword, and how you can do a on page for that, and how you can write content step by step, and how to write how to engage people when they land on the website. So it feels very engaging content, and this is what people stay on your website, and if they stay on your website, your ranking increases, and they click. The tendency to get the website, the ads clicked is more, right? People to read the content and fill the form is more. So extra traffic which comes, which can always be converted and can mean always be used, right? So for your different purpose, either it is for informatical purpose or either for the commercial purpose. So it's just a gist I have given today, and we'll start with tomorrow part. We'll do the content thing, and we'll learn how to write a content, and I'll also teach you how to publish the content, and what are the aspects we have to take, and what are the precautions we have to take writing a content, and how do Google or how do the search engine see the content, and what are the various algorithms and guidelines. So this is what for today, and we're done for this. So Rishi, are you there? So if you have any problem over here, if you guys have any question over here, you can come in Q&A and you can ask me until Rishi is back. Okay, let me read out the questions. Khushbu says, can I use .com to rank everywhere out of India? Yes, you can use .com everywhere, but it will be difficult for you. But if you go with the .us or with a particular country domain, or with the particular low-level domain, right, you can rank. Right. But the point over here is, if you're selecting .in, you'll not be able to rank outside India. If you're selecting .com, you can rank all over the globe. So there's the restrictions of .in also, and .us also. So if you have a business only in India, then only you can go with .in. Khushbu, how can I make content fascinating? Okay, it's been the answer. All right, Marathi or English? Okay, I have already given the answer. Answered my keywords in the every content, but I don't get ranking on the Google. I'm only getting rank on my domain name. But all right, so for this, I think your content is duplicate, your content is not structured, and you're not following the guidelines of Google. So let me come tomorrow, and I'll see your blog, and I'll audit it tomorrow. I'll see what the main problem is, what the main culprit is, why you're not getting the traffic. All right, Khushbu, I'm writing content once a week. Is it good? Yes, write a content once a week. It's not a problem. But the content has to be very meaningful. Make sure you're writing a content of minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words. The content has to be minimum of 1,500 words, right? So not less than that. Backlinks, of course, let's come on day 3, and I'll talk about what backlinks are. So I'll be guiding you how to create backlinks for your blog. Day 2, I'm more focused on how to write content for your blog on the on-page part, and on day 3, I'll be focusing on how to create backlinks. So for what backlink is, I'm not going to discuss right now. So let's leave it for day 3. This you back. Right. Lokesh, href source.
Yes, sorry, I got connected.
No, it's not an issue, right? Lokesh says href costs $200 per month, but yep, there's a trick over here, guys. To buy href, what you have to do is you have to go to a website called SEO Tool Adda. Can you see this? Right. So come over here. I'm putting it in the chat part. So the link is over here in the chat. So if you can see, either you can take the entire combo pack for $599 per month, right? The entire tools, or if you want only href, then you can pay $299 per month. So I've already taken the entire combo part. So I don't recommend you to take the entire things. I'll recommend you to go with only 299. So rest is crap. If you want, you can take it. Otherwise, but href is recommended for blogging from my side. Start with this. Right. Any questions, Rishi? I'm all done.
Yeah, I can just see one question has come up from Khushbu again. I'm writing my blog on Blogspot since I am new. Is it good for now, or should I buy it from GoDaddy?
Uh, Blogger is fine, but the point over here is you don't get too many of customization option on blogger.com. So I'll recommend if you can go with a WordPress as soon as possible, because that is the professional way people really blog, right? And there are many options for SEO things, and you get more feature benefit on WordPress than Blogger.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So I can't see the other questions because I got disconnected. So you managed to answer the other questions?
I did.
Okay, great. That's it then. That was the last question that I could see pop up on the Q&A section. So I guess we're anyway past time. It's already 10:44. So should we wrap up for day one and meet everybody on day two again?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Tomorrow we'll work on the content part,
Uh,
and we'll see how to write a good content for a blog, optimized.
okay. Yeah, Kushbu, can you ask this question again tomorrow? WordPress, should I copy paste all content from Blogspot? That's a good question, but I think Anup might need to reply to that in depth, right? Or do you want to take that right now, Anup?
Yep. Don't have to copy paste the content because it will still be a copy content. What you can do is you can redirect the content. There is a plugin on WordPress where you can uh, export a blogger to WordPress. So use the plugin or export blogger to WordPress. So that will do the work automatically.
And then after that, deactivate the Blogspot so that
Blogspot.
that is no
Yes.
longer active anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So first export, then disable the site, and then put it on WordPress, and then you're good to go. Correct?
Exactly.
Okay. One more question from Lokesh. Will you also cover on-page SEO and off-page SEO?
Day one was just an introduction, just to give you what we're going to learn. Day two will be more deep into on page, which is about the content, and the day three is deeply about off page, which is about backlinks.
Okay, great. Uh, can it stay? Can I stay in both Blogspot as well as WordPress? No, that'll be duplicate, right?
That will be duplicate
This
content.
is Kushbu's question.
Your content cannot be parallelly on
Okay,
two platforms.
right. Yeah, okay, great. That's it, I guess. Anything else you want to conclude with, Anup, or shall
Uh,
we call it
I'm
a
done
night?
with today, guys. I'm done with enough with today. Right, tomorrow let's see with the content approaches, how to write a content. Now, there are many opportunities coming up tomorrow for you. The opportunity would be either be a blogger, write content for yourself, or either turn yourself into a content writer. And you can earn money being a content writer. And thousands of people are searching for content writer who can write good content for their websites. So I'll teach you how to become a content writer, how to write content as per Google guidelines and search engine guidelines. So if you learn, come on day two tomorrow, you will definitely going to be benefited, because your life is going to change. You'll get an extra opportunity to become a content writer, either write content for yourself, either write content for other people. And people are charging around 1 rupee per word for writing content. So you can, as per your credibility, or as per your trust factor, as per your experiences, you can charge whatever you want. You can charge either 50 rupees, 50 paisa per word, either 70 paisa per word, whatever things you want. So I'll use a free tool or paid tool also, right? So where you can curate content and you write original content in just uh, maximum of 5 minutes. Awesome content. So we'll be working on
Wow,
that.
fantastic.
So I have some magical
Anup,
tools
thank you
for.
so much. Yes, thank you so much. And I guess we'll wrap it up for today, and we'll see everybody tomorrow 9 a.m. 9 p.m. sharp.
Sure.
Thanks. Bye bye. Good night, everybody.
Bye bye. Good night, everyone.